Streamers Live. Hello and welcome to Cast the Die. I am your Dungeon Master, Christopher. Players Cena.
Hi.
Wave. Jonathan.
Hey.
And Joe. Can you see him in the background? Yes, you can. Bye, Dylan. Go. Yeah. Okay, so last week.
You didn't see anything.
Last week. Oh, wait, no, before I get to the recap. Yes. So, as you have noticed, we are starting at 10:30, and we will be doing that for the foreseeable future until we figure out our tech issues more. I think we're starting to get the hang of it, but just to be on the safe side, we're going to start at 10:30 from now on. If we ever get more comfortable with how this works, none of us have previous experience with streaming, we might go back to 10. And I think that's the only announcement because none of us do anything else.
No.
Well, I mean, we do other stuff, just nothing you're going to care about.
How do you know?
Nothing live.
Work jobs.
Yes. Everyday jobs. I don't know, someone might be interested in that.
I had eggs for breakfast.
Yes, eggs that your chickens lay. Yeah, okay, so let's get into the recap then. Last week, you guys went around town some more, ran some more errands, tried to pawn off some other things. You finally put the crystal you got from the Mindscape with tenacity into... Well, that's more the end, so let's go back a bit. I just jump around with my recaps. You finished training the dog, who you have renamed Spitfire.
That's right.
That's right.
It is a he. You guys are level 2 now, so you're a little less squishy.
We're fine.
More or
Only
less
slightly.
squishy. Yeah.
We're fine.
I'll still die if
We'll
I
see.
fall.
This is fine.
Yes.
Good thing you have wings.
Don't fall out of the sky. Hopefully nothing happens to your wings.
Only has what?
No,
What?
I didn't say anything. Yeah, you ran some errands. You got that wand identified and found out it is a very powerful item with a chance to backfire.
Only I know.
The Dummy's Gambit. Yep, you're the only one that knows about it because you went off on your own. Well, Skinny and Elchris went to the docks to try and sell your old chainmail to a dwarven blacksmith, and you got into a bit of not a scuffle because there was no physical violence, a verbal altercation, let's say.
Yeah.
I wanted a fair price.
He was
He was
giving
giving
you
you a
half.
fair
He was
price.
giving you
Not-
a fair price.
That was less than half.
Yeah, that's a fair
Yeah,
price for
because
that
it was
guy's
covered
armor.
in blood.
It's
You
not
did not
anymore.
clean it. You went and dragged it through seawater. He saw you do that. You offered it to him while it was still drenched in blood.
It was clean after
No.
the seawater bit. Mostly.
You had nothing to scrub it with. There was still blood like in the rings. You slept with took a rest while blood was on it. It caked on. Just running it through seawater does not fix
Apparently
things.
this
man.
is still sore subject.
We're getting off track.
Sore subject.
Stand by my decisions.
Oh wait, hold on. Before we go any farther, I forgot to tweet out that we're now live,
Alright.
and that would probably help get viewers.
Good.
Yeah.
That'll give me more time to
To
air my
complain.
grievances.
Yes. Air your grievances. Festivus and all that.
I mean,
'Tis the season.
when you walked back to the tavern and Skaz took one look at the armor, it's like, oh, why do you still have the armor of a dead guy?
Yeah. I'm just saying, I wanted 35, which is less than half still.
Maybe you can find a
He
different
offered you
armor
30 for the dirty armor. You were getting a good price for heavily used.
set. Maybe
I was level 1. That's not heavily used, dude.
maybe
From what he
you
could
can
tell,
find
yeah.
another armor smith.
Perhaps. Who can...
They'll look at it differently.
Yeah.
I can't decide whether or not I'm great with people or whether or not I'm terrible.
Yeah. Okay, so tweet is out. Maybe we'll get more viewers. I don't know. that's pretty much the recap. You guys did more shopping around, went around town, business and stuff. Trained your dog. Did not sell your armor, but you have a voice in your head now.
Yay!
Oh, God.
Tenacity.
Oh God.
Everything was fine.
Tenacity now can.
Don't remind me.
She briefly took over in order to say thank you to Skaz, who put the gem into the armor
Like one day.
as he promised.
You keep saying like it was a long time. It was one day.
She was in there for a long time.
Well, yeah, but I didn't know that.
She told you. Oh,
I
you
didn't know
forgot
that.
that. Yeah,
I stand by what I said.
Okay.
I did not know that.
it worked out in your favor.
Aren't we supposed to put that armor like through thunder or through lightning?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You.
We gotta get him struck by lightning.
Yeah. So, you know how to activate the armor. Just for anyone who forgot or didn't catch last stream, the way to activate the magical properties of the armor you now wear is to either get struck by lightning bolt, the spell, or a natural lightning bolt, or some similarity. So like, call lightning would also work, but that's more powerful.
Gotta get that forecast.
Yep.
Yes.
High seas. It'll be fine.
And
And then
yeah, that's pretty much the recap. You picked up your magical pigeon, your glamored pigeon pants.
yes, I did.
And you sold off some things and got a new quiver.
Yeah.
It's pretty much recap. Maybe a little too much detail, but yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, you left. So we left off. You guys back at the Shy Clam Tavern.
Yeah.
And you were deciding what to do. It is about evening. 6 bells. Clock towers do exist.
This is true.
A little after that, you were deciding what to do when a greasy-looking guy came up behind you, like just put his hands on Elchris and Skinny's shoulders, and like invited you to a arena fight tomorrow evening, being hosted by the Skull Rats in the Pipeworks, and he handed you guys a folded-up slip of parchment, and then walked off and did the same to another group. So what would you like to do? So it is pretty late. You could go
Right.
down. It'd just be a couple hours before it's dark, which you'd be underground, so darkness wouldn't be a big deal, but like your sleep schedule.
Right. If I remember correctly, our friend was talking to himself, and we
Yes.
said this is
Yes.
going on for too long, and decided to get drinks.
Yes.
Yes, you both ordered drinks. When Tenacity talked to Skinny, you only heard Skinny.
Right.
Except when she took over and like ooze
Right.
coming out of his eyes.
Right, but we try not to remember that.
Tenacity wants us
That's
to do
why
something
you started
too, doesn't
drinking.
she?
And get
More soul bits or something.
yeah, basically find more soul bits. Souls apparently scattered places. Weirdos.
Yep.
I was like, we're gonna not only capture yourself, but we're gonna break it into a bunch of pieces and then scatter it everywhere.
Getting a bit Harry Potter here, huh?
Yeah, just a tiny bit.
Or did Harry Potter get a bit D&D?
Oh.
D&D was
That's
first.
fine.
This is also homebrew, so I don't know.
Everything is nice. Everything is fine. Okay. So, we either try to find Mr. Guardman, who keeps coming around here giving random jobs and putting ourselves in semi-mortal danger every single time we step underground.
Yeah.
Or we can purposely put ourselves in danger with some fight pits.
Hmm.
Do we
And you
want
still
the-
haven't opened up the parchment.
Oh. Well, I don't have the parchment. I'm down here.
He handed it to one of
It
you.
is one of you two.
You
I don't
might have
know.
just laid it on the table if none of
Okay.
you like made a grab for it.
Okay. That's a. Hey, cool. Thanks, Kenny.
Okay, so you ignore that.
What is the parchment?
Okay, so on the parchment is it looks like a poster. It's explaining the event, fights. It's telling you like a rough location. Pretty big front and center to it. It says, "Title fight: the rivalry between the Skull Rats, King of the Sewers, and newcomers, the Radiance." And it's got a poster of a like some geared up skull rat, like leather armor and stuff. You can clearly see his face. Versus a guy just in a suit of armor with the radiant symbol on his chest. And like it's a rough depiction. It's a rough drawing, but like this looks like the main event. Both groups are going to be present here. Bring your kids is on the bottom of the poster.
Does it specify time?
Yes. It says 8 spells.
8
2 home bells remain.
Weird
Well,
question.
it's tomorrow night.
Tomorrow
Oh.
night. Weird question.
So you could prepare or do something else in the meantime.
Alright, both of these guys have given us trouble, yeah?
That is right.
Okay.
Detestable individuals.
Just throwing this out there. Why don't we get other people to give them trouble?
Take us out of the picture.
Take us out of the picture, throw some guards in, or tip off some guards about this. They organize whatever they do, and then they do a lot of arrests and we get money for it, for the tip.
That is true, but perhaps
Or we can just fight people.
or we can
Both
just
are
fight.
both are fun.
I suppose. I mean, if we do give this information to the
And
guards,
therapeutic.
they might even require our assistance for such a endeavor.
Eh,
I do not like those individuals myself.
the guards, the rats, or radiants.
The ones on the poster.
Okay, yeah, okay, those two. Okay. Elchris, you okay with this?
For the getting the guards involvement?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where do we
Right.
find the guards?
I'm like Chestnut.
Are we waiting on like the?
She's
Chestnut
tapers?
is still sleeping. Huh?
She's
Are-
still sleeping.
Are we waiting on the main?
I
director?
assume you're at like a table.
Yeah, we're at a table.
Well, what do you want to do? Do you want to wait for him to come back, which you don't know when he'll come back next?
I'm not sure if he was coming back because we want to get a job from him too, like before this happened.
Yeah.
You had a just open like
Okay.
hey, find out information. He didn't say when he'd be back.
Then
Very
we need to
well.
know where we have to go to the headquarters, don't we?
And from your talks with Frank, he says he comes by when he comes by. He doesn't like have a schedule or a way to call him.
I thought he had sending stuff.
Hey, Frank!
No, he doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, where's like the guards' quarters or building in the city?
The nicer part of town. They
Okay,
don't-
yeah.
Yeah. Usually not much point being here. They're trying, but
Okay. Well,
kind of
okay.
outnumbered, and Pipeworks made it a bit difficult to track them.
The
So
guards?
usually they makes it a bit difficult to track the criminal
The
in this
ruffians.
part of town.
Oh. Okay.
Because the crowds, the pipes, the sewers.
Yeah, it isn't.
So they stick to making sure the rich folk are protected.
Very well then.
Do we want to be where the people are?
Perhaps. Why not?
Okay. Gonna need some things.
Sorry.
The DM is not.
Sorry,
a no.
Disney lyrics.
The DM says this is not a good idea.
The bard.
No, I just
The
the
bard
bard
will
doing Disney lyrics.
Yeah, the bard will casually
Slipping
just
Disney
use
lyrics.
Oh.
Disney. Yeah.
Okay.
Hi. Bard.
The bard that works at Disney slipping in Disney lyrics. That's
Oh,
what the
yeah.
head shake was about. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
I caught that.
I'm cheeky. That's what I do.
Perhaps let us rest up for the night, and tomorrow we can go find the guards, and then afterwards we can storm the brutality that shall go on in the evening.
I like this plan.
Good
This is a weirdly sound plan for us.
We're making it work.
I mean, we've made all of our plans work technically, but
I still believe in the trench coat option. Perhaps.
Did that plan work?
no. Well,
Well,
yes. but
the
no.
first time. When no
They
one
don't
could
know
see
about
it.
it. None of us know about.
You
the
don't
first
know
time,
about the first
technically.
time.
How about this?
Just came to me in a vision, and I'm like, hey, why don't we put 2 bards in a trench coat?
I do have a plan. You see that man on the picture?
Yeah,
He is one of those,
rat people. Yeah.
the other one.
Oh, Radiance people.
The
yeah.
Radiance, right.
Yeah.
Now you have the Radiance attire
Yeah.
and the shield.
Yeah.
Perhaps we can control this fight.
So we try to sneak in.
You can beat him.
Take
a dive.
I am about 3 feet too short to be him.
If
That's
only we had.
why we did the whole trench coat thing.
If only we had another 3-foot being.
No, if only we had literally 2 other normal-sized people.
No, that's not an option.
No? Not at all? Great, guess I'm standing on a dog.
We can make a killing. I tell you, just take a
Spitfire.
dive in the first match, and it'll be good.
Yeah, okay.
Elkris, have you taken a look at the poster?
You know, this sounds more like one of our plans.
I was at the table with them, right?
But once he opened it up, did
Let's get the
you
goblin
take a look at
to
it?
stand on a dog.
Yeah.
Wearing a
That's
I
all I
imagine
have.
she's sitting with us, but yeah.
So you actually noticed while they were discussing heights, underneath the pictures, there's little stats on heights. The Radiance guy is 8 feet tall.
Okay, so
6
but we're
plus
not-
3.
No, we're
Spitfire.
You
How
got-
tall
you
are
got
you?
okay. Dog's like 2 feet.
Well, no, it's a Mastiff.
I don't know these things.
So,
So it's a mastiff. Okay,
2.5.
just say
2.5.
Just say
3.
world's worst centaur over here. I don't
mean-
want.
Part dog? Is that worst or best centaur?
No, no. It's
Well, I
worst centaur because we're not sending a dog into a fighting ring.
That's
You
true.
don't
That is
do that.
inhumane.
That's how we got him in the first place.
Oh,
In a fight.
is that really?
Yes.
Wow. I wasn't
you,
here.
You're right. You weren't here.
That's why I'm asking. I'm like, really?
He attacked us,
Shoot.
trying to kill us.
And now he's our best
Now he's
friend.
Spitfire. Now he's
Now he's
friend.
BFF.
Shit, this stupid cloak centaur thing might actually work. Let's sleep on it.
Let us
Let's
sleep.
Okay.
sleep on
Let
it.
us retire.
It doesn't really, but it says not a centaur.
Yeah.
Unless you're going to train him
No,
to
we're
stand
not.
on
No,
2
we're not
legs.
doing that. This is not.
Ruin all the fun.
If I wake up first, I know what I'm saying.
Okay, so you're gonna rest.
Yep.
Okay, long rest. If you, I don't think you spent any spells, but if you have, get them back. Hit
Yep.
points. I believe you lost one from the
3.
door. And
Yes.
Yes.
From the door.
Just got him back.
That's right.
Yeah, kicking the door.
Fair price.
Is that? You just say that in your sleep. Fair price. Fair price.
It's for the party. It's the party funds.
Tenacity doesn't know what to do with herself.
Who have I gotten myself into? Okay, you wake up, your usual morning routines, and you have until tonight for the fight to start. So, you want to go to the guards,
Technically.
or is there
Technically.
something else you want to start with?
I'm going
or-
to pull out my disguise kit.
Okay.
After I sing Pico's song. Okay, we need to look less me if I'm going into the city. Yeah, halfling. Yeah, dark-haired halfling sounds good. And so spend a little bit of time to get myself in makeup and look a bit more halfling-like.
Okay. Just gonna take 20 for that. Like, take the time to
take
make sure
20
it's
minutes
great.
for
Okay.
that, and also put on a bandana just so that my teeth aren't as
Okay.
prominent.
Okay.
Combo teeth.
So, other than getting... So, as you guys are down at breakfast, you notice Skaz is taking a while getting ready this morning. Let's say he took about 45 minutes longer than usual to come down. You don't... So, well, you've only been together like a night or two.
Yeah, we
So-
don't know our routines
Yeah,
yet.
so you don't know each other's routines yet. So yeah, he comes down late tonight, and he looks like a half. He looks like he's
Still have
covered.
the pigeon.
He's a covered up short person with a pigeon.
I recognize those pigeon pants anywhere.
First of all, he's wearing a bow tie today.
I reckon.
It's glamour.
That's right. No, I do not.
So
Bow tie.
have you ever seen another pigeon wearing a bow tie?
This is your world, man. You tell me.
No, you haven't.
Okay.
Like, name today is going to be Pip.
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 Cheerio.
Cheerio. This is normal halfling speak, yeah?
Righto.
Okay. You don't have to speak halfling. I'm well have to speak. Yeah, so Pip and, let's see, bird's name for today. I don't know. Bunsen. There we go.
Pip and Bunsen.
Yep.
I do.
Those are our names today.
Quite delightful.
They said that we're going to the nice part of the city, and my folks are not usually liked in the nice parts of cities. So
Makes
I
sense.
thought that this would be a little easier to get to the next place.
Righto. Well, I'm almost done with my breakfast. I'm about ready to go.
Nice. Yeah.
We're finish up feeding Spitfire.
Okay, are you taking Spitfire with you?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, look at our menagerie. It's going great.
Can I put my hand to the doggo to see if it like
Like I said,
Sure, roll animal handling.
cool.
what? 2.
Just a straight 2.
I saved your life,
Good
you
start to
miserable
the
hound.
day.
It doesn't like bite down hard, but it like puts its mouth on you, like testing.
Okay.
Easy boy, easy.
Oh, good start to the day.
At least he hasn't eaten the bird yet.
He hasn't eaten the bird. Yeah, this is true.
Shall we adjourn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you want to navigate to the nice part of the city. Roll. Who's leading the way? Like who?
I mean, so
you
out of character, I have city secrets, so I just move faster in cities if I know where I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been to the nice part of the city?
I probably haven't. Wait,
Actually,
no, no,
yeah,
I actually
you
have.
You would
I
have.
feel like
I
Yes.
definitely have.
Okay. Yeah. You would have. So you can get there faster.
Yep.
But you usually try to avoid places that had lots of guards around them.
Yeah.
So make me a, let's call this survival check with advantage because of your
You got it.
background.
Survival. Yep, that's fine. That's a perfectly normal stat for me. Hey, they're both 8s. Cool. 10.
10.
1 in 400 chance.
That's true.
It takes you better part of the morning, but because you don't want to ask anyone and you don't want to make it seem like you don't know where you're going to your group.
Right.
But you eventually find your way to the main guard posts. It's like on the edge of the nice part of Highport and the not so nice part of Highport.
Yeah.
It's more inwards of the
Does anyone?
nicer part.
Do I notice anyone giving us looks?
Make a perception check.
That's about the same. At 12. We're not a
So-
motley crew right now, but
some of the people are giving you eyes, your group eyes, not necessarily you specifically.
okay.
You are a group of a big red devil man in shining armor,
Oh gosh.
a dirty elf person,
Hey,
and a midget in a trench coat.
she's probably moderately clean.
I haven't been in the dirt in ages.
Have you bathed
Yes.
since you got here?
Indeed.
When?
That's rude to ask.
You don't ask women these things.
God does.
See, this is why we stay out of organized religion. At
Okay.
least in character, we do.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Right.
But you are a wood elf.
I
You're not normally in cities.
So I actually probably look like the
They
most
might-
normal one here.
You probably look like the most normal one here.
Yay.
Not necessarily normal,
Right.
because you're a layer upon layer halfling,
Yep. Things are fine.
Yep.
This is
and you have a
fine.
pigeon.
I mean, normal sized people have parrots. I just have, like, my size of a parrot. That's how I'm gonna call it. Should people ask?
You know they make those. They're called parakeets.
Nope, never heard of them. Pigeon. I mean, as an accountant, I would never get rid of this guy.
Okay. Anyway, yeah. So you know where the guard post is, and you found it.
Okay, cool. Which one of us should do the talking?
We pretty much just need to show him the poster of sorts.
True, but we also have to be like, hey, we worked for one of your guys before, and we thought we'd give you a tip.
I should probably go into more description. So it's a like standard. It's not like a house-sized building with like one floor that's normal, and then it has like a tower coming out of the top of it that goes up like 2 more additional stories. The like base building is all stone, whereas the tower is wooden, so that it's like, because you can't reach it with siege weapons, or I mean catapult probably, but they don't necessarily need it to be stone all the way up. So like you can, looking up, you do see a guard like walking around up top in the tower, and outside the front door of the main structure there is a guard like waiting by the portcullis inside.
Okay. Question for you two before we get in here. Did either of you meet any actual guardsmen before I met up with you, or have we all just sort of been passively getting paid by them without actually meeting them?
Well, I've met quite a few around.
Okay.
I have no quarrels with them.
Then probably you should do the talking.
Very well.
And I pass you up the flyer.
I go up to the guardsman that's there.
This is going to be fine.
How can I help you? Wait, hold on, that's someone else's voice.
That's okay.
How can I help you?
Yes, we've been in contact with one of the guardsmen. His name is insert guardsman name.
Garrett.
Garrett. Yes. Is he around by any chance?
No, he's currently out.
Mm-hmm.
How
Anywhere?
may I be of assistance?
Well, we got a tip for him about the skull rats and the insert.
Radiance.
Radiance.
Should I just be talking to you?
No, he's really good at this. I'm just.
Are you sure?
I'm just terrible with names. My apologies.
Alright. Why are you looking into these groups? This is a god matter.
Yes, but we've assisted your god before, and he, does appreciate a little extra muscle on the side. And we are that muscle.
Are you another one of his adventurer groups?
Nope, definitely
The
not one of
side
those. We don't
projects.
even have a name for the group.
Well, I'm a dabbler in adventuring myself. I can't really, I can't really attest to the other individuals here. But, yes, would Garrett be around? Should we speak to him directly, or would you?
Well, I did say he's not here at the moment, so he's not around.
Right.
But we've dealt with Garrett's special projects before. Go and talk to the... I'm blanking on the word. Clerk. Talk to the clerk and they'll make sure you're paid for whatever you have.
Very well. The clerk away.
I'm gonna.
He like taps. So he's got like a little spear and he taps it against the portcullis and says, "Open up. Garrett's got pets."
That's cool. I was going to have a question for you, actually.
Oh, what?
Do you have a wanted poster wall?
Inside.
Oh, okay.
It's, why are you looking? Are you a bounty hunter?
We're more bounty hunter than adventuring party, so that's why we were kind of hired on.
Ah. Well, it's inside.
Okay.
And the portcullis has been like rising up, and now it's fully raised.
Yeah.
Go on.
Okay, I'm
Talk
going.
to the clerk.
I'm going to check the. Elkie, do you want to help me with the adventuring wall?
Same
case you
room,
wanna see the-
so you don't
Oh,
have
yes.
to necessarily split up.
But she's taller than me, so she wants to see the high wanted posters.
All right.
Or I could get a stool. One of the two things.
I'll come.
Thank you. And you keep doing the talking. You got it, bud?
As I do.
Have we not learned a
As it
lesson
shall
about
be.
setting
That is why I won't be late. If he gets in trouble, it's going to be his fault. Is what I'm whispering, like, as we walk through the wine poster wall.
Okay. So yeah, you walk inside the building. It's straightforward. There's a large like waiting room at the end. There is a desk with a woman with kind of faded orange hair and just like simple robes, sitting and like writing in a book. To the left on the wall is a large poster board.
Ooh.
There's wanted posters like set out neatly next to each other, and then there's a board next to it that has just like papers stuck to it, like kind of happenstance, like just people putting up over each other.
Let's see. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah.
We're
How can I help you?
right. First of all, name's Pip. It's nice to meet you.
Sorry. She leans over the desk and says,
Thank you.
"Nice to meet you.
Nice
How
to meet-
may so you'll get its new group?"
I suppose so. Does he go through a lot of groups?
Yes.
Oh,
Uh,
he's not the best hiring manager out there, but yeah, we all start somewhere. Yeah.
he's kind of obsessed.
Obsessed.
Yes, he always comes across some new group or person he's trying to catch. He holds grudges against those who get away.
That's
So he hires people to find them.
So
Which
we're
one are you here for?
well, we're definitely hired to find people, but we also take some time to basically, technically, we're low grade bounty hunters. There's a lot of folks who like to go for like the high bounty stuff, and we think that the short change people are actually some of the best ones to go for, because no one likes to go for them, and you can just pick up several of them in a week. It's kind of great. So I was wondering if you have any like low grade bounty hunter bounties that maybe Garrett especially has been like, let's try to find this guy.
Bottom of the board.
Bottom.
Price goes from bottom to top, low, high.
Okay. I look at the board and try to read the names or see the pictures.
Okay. You're gonna spend some time looking at that. So is one of you talking to the clerk afterwards, or?
Yeah. I'll divulge the information that we have.
Okay. You hand her the paper, or just tell her about it?
I would
Wait.
tell her about it.
Tell me what you say.
My dear, now, I have some interesting information about about some of the local thugs that are about. There seems to be a fight that's going on this evening, and perhaps Garrett would be interested in stopping the gangs that go on in that place.
I'm sorry, I was looking at your horns. I'm sorry.
Would you like to touch it?
No.
Just the
No,
tip?
No. No. Very much no.
That makes sense. That adds up.
Sorry, just don't see many of your kind here and dressed like you. I'm sorry, what did you say again?
My goddess has brought me here to stop transgressors and just evil beings who end life. Now, I have some information for you. There is a fight that's going down towards the Skull Rats and the... Cannot remember their names.
Radiance.
Radiance, my
Radiance.
friend.
Radiance.
Thank
Good
you.
lord.
I am too busy looking at posters.
The Radiance. Perhaps you could give an idea of some sort of...
Like some sort of gang war?
Yes. Well, more a brawl, fight, odds and such, gambling.
I could see see if we have any gods. Sorry, I could see if we have any gods to spare, but most of our forces are actually preoccupied tonight. There's an event going on in one of the Lord's manors, and they've, in order to fund us, they've hired a lot of our guard to be their guard.
Interesting.
I might be able to get you a couple guards, but do you have proof that this is going on?
Show the parchment.
Oh. Bring the kids. Is this just a gang thing? It sounds like there will be civilians here as well.
Well, your guess is better than mine, to be honest. I'm not really familiar with stopping criminals so much.
Honestly, neither am I. I just write in the books
Very well.
and hand out the money.
You know, now that I see this parchment, there are names on this, if I'm not correct, as well as heights.
There are not.
Heights.
There are no names.
Then, no?
But
Where do we get
there's heights and weight.
Heights and weight. Perhaps you can cross-reference this with some wanted posters
What?
to kill two birds with one stone.
No, I'm thinking that's curious to put height and weight, but not a name. These are weird gangs.
Do they have body measurements on those
Well,
wanted posters?
What, are you like looking for an actual name, or just like a title?
I wanted to cross-reference the information on the poster with those posters that they're looking through to kill two birds with one stone.
Okay, so there's no name on the poster, but they each have like their show name.
The Gentle Tiger.
No, the Gentle Tiger is not one of them.
Oh.
It is. Let's see, what was that?
Mr. Fister?
No, what?
What?
Not unless I put the mature content filter on. No.
Oh.
I think it's a bit late for that after
It is.
our
Yeah.
scenario.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. Now we're getting taken down by Twitch. Thanks a lot, Cena.
You guys are so tame, jeez.
No, it's Blackbite and the Fist.
The names are
Not Mr. Fister.
Okay.
Just the Fist.
Black, White, and the Fist.
Yes. Blackbite is the Skull Rat representative, whereas
Okay.
the Fist is the Radiance's.
So,
Better naming committee.
what would we
Yeah.
get out of, cracking down some skulls on these?
Maybe these are the
Rough.
guys we're supposed to be helping.
If you wanna be hired by the criminals in order
No.
to help them name
No,
them?
I'm just.
Out of character.
We're far from you. You can't
We're
hear
far
us.
from you. I'm just like,
Okay.
oh, they sound like they need help.
Anyway, yeah, if you could bring them in, we could pay you, but of course, that'd have to be proof connecting them to these groups. Also, all we have is this badly drawn flyer you've given me. I don't know if you drew this.
Madam, I do not lie. I'm a man of the Lord.
Which one?
Ophidian.
She has no qualms about lying.
It's good. You need any help over there?
Yes, assistance would be nice.
Yeah, okay. And I turn away and I hand him the Radiance kind of badge symbol. It's like, that might help a poof. Okay, I'm going back.
I mean, that's not really a connection to the poster, but yes, okay, I believe you want to help. So bring someone in,
Okay.
and or bring proof of these activities, and we could pay you. I can offer you a few guards. I might be able to get you some guards. I'll see what I can do. It's tonight. Yes.
8 pounds.
So very unfortunate timing. Yes. Let me see who's available. No, definitely not. Yeah, I can get you one god.
Just one. One is better than none, I suppose. All we need.
Yeah, she'd at least act as a witness.
There.
If you want to be paid, you'd have to do work.
Right. As long as her word is just, and she testifies to the actions that are going on.
Rookie!
Oh.
And a couple minutes, like a minute later, you see. Hold on. So you see a black-haired girl. She doesn't look too old. She is about. She's a little shorter than a human, but you do see she has long pointed ears, and a slight blue tint to her skin, with black dark hair, crystal clear blue eyes, and she's got like a guard's uniform. Not as armored as some of the other ones you've seen. Like it's mostly leather with a few armor plates on it. And she goes, "Yes? How can I help? You are going to accompany this group in possibly busting some criminals tonight. Think of this as your last test before you're a fully fledged god.
She won't die.
Whoever, Skinny, can I get your names for our records?
Yep. So that was Skin. My name's Pip. That's Elkie.
Elchris.
Elkie. Okay.
I just think shortening things is cute.
Odd names, but very well.
I mean, all names are made up, so they're going to be a little odd.
Odd for this part of town.
It's odd for any town. We're used to it.
So is a
Don't
tall
do
red
that.
man with horns.
Very odd, yes.
That,
You're-
like I said, we're used
And-
to it.
Anyway, so Anna here
Anna?
will be joining you tonight. Do you need her now, or are you going to come back later?
Well, Anna.
Actually, it might be best for you to get to know the people.
Sure.
Anna, go with them.
Okay. It sounds fine. What have we
Well,
found
will do.
in the wanted posters?
So make an investigation check.
I really need to become proficient in investigation.
Someone
Should
should.
let me do that. Well, no. It's because it's off my wisdom.
That's
so.
okay.
No, it's off of
Intelligence.
intelligence.
Oh, intelligence. Well, still. That's still higher.
Still, I got a 16.
Nice.
16?
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, you find a lot of posters. The lowest price seems to be about running around 10 to 15 gold. Those ones have actually like been marked down a bit.
Okay.
The two lowest would be one's 10, one's 15.
Okay.
One is for a goblin,
Okay.
named Silas,
Okay.
Umber Silk. He's got like a large, bulbous nose. And,
Poor guy.
and like a scar on his face. The other one is for a gnome named Jib.
Jim.
Just Jib.
Just Jim.
No,
Okay.
Not even Jib. Jib
Jib?
with a B.
Jib with B.
Yep.
So a gnome
Jib.
named Jib.
Yep.
And a goblin named Silas
Silas
Umbersilk.
Umbersilk. And if you want to keep looking, the one above that is for a Goliath named Jarvis Sheep King.
A Goliath named Jarvis Sheep King.
Yes. That one's priced at 25. It looks a little more recent.
Okay. Yeah. Miss with the ginger hair.
Yes.
First of all, sorry, I didn't catch your name.
I didn't give it.
Oh, well, that's why I didn't catch it. You didn't throw it. Okay. So since we'll be working for you, what's your name? Just so I can stop referring to you by pronouns.
Sorry, they're just getting more active, so I was wondering if someone was out there.
Keeps one
Okay. Let's see, what was her name? Her name was Iselia.
Celia.
Yes.
Celia. Nice to meet you, Celia.
Only our name's weird.
Just.
Pip.
Pip. Yeah.
And
Because I'm just
Elkie.
a short little Pip. It's cute in my culture. Anyway, what can you tell? Can we, I don't know, borrow these wanted posters? How's it work here? Do you like borrow the ones that you're going after, or?
Pull it off. There's a copy behind it.
Oh, okay. What can you tell us about these three? And I spread out those three on the counter.
Well, Silas has been up for, let's see, almost a year now.
Okay.
He's one of Garrett's target. He's one of Garrett's targets.
Wonderful.
But no one really cares because he hasn't really done much as far as the rest of us can tell. He's done some breaking and entering, but
Light
he
breaking
just
and
disappeared.
Oh, okay.
And so the trail's kind of gone cold. We believe he just might be dead, but Garrett's not letting go.
Doesn't seem like a lot of people care about the goblins. At least the ones that are not very successful.
As for Jib, he's a repeat offender,
Okay.
but the crime is minor.
Hmm.
He's a what's the word? I'm trying to think of the word. No. What? No. He's an avid chicken kicker.
Oh.
He just likes to
That's
kick.
going down.
Yeah,
He likes to kick birds.
Okay, clearly we need to go.
Chickens
for
are
back.
the most common because they're
So we
not
have-
as flighted.
Yes.
But he's been seen kicking seagulls, a pelican.
What the fuck?
That one kind of chased him back a bit. He just kicks animals,
What the?
mostly birds.
What the fuck? That's a. Okay.
So he's got a low bounty because that's honestly not hurting civilians, but
Right, but they're birds. Birds are very important.
I can tell your stance on birds, yes.
Yes. Okay. Understood. Chicken kicker.
So he's 15 if you can catch him, but
Okay. Last
he's a bit
whereabouts.
crazy.
Okay, that's fine. But you'd have to be crazy to kick chickens
Yes.
willingly.
As for Jarvis,
Mm.
he's again he's wanted for theft, so he is a bit higher. What he took wasn't much though,
Oh,
just some money, not even all of it,
alright.
and some foodstuffs. Like he breaks into people's houses and takes stuff. He like rummages around their things
so he
and then
just, like-
ends up taking the food
He
and
takes
some coins.
like, just enough.
That's
suppose?
what we're thinking. Yes.
And he's a Goliath?
Yes, which is odd. That's what
How
Garrett.
much- how much
That's
does-
another one of Garrett's. He
Okay.
insists is important,
Okay. That's
but since he's more
That's
recent,
weird.
that's why his bounty is higher.
Hold on. Well. Good. We'll ask around.
Also,
about
it's a Goliath, so we figure there's going to be a fight, so we kind of have
Right.
to pay for.
pay for the
Trouble.
scruffing up fees, kind of thing. Well,
Question
You
for you.
feel like it'd be really easy to
Yes.
find a Goliath.
Dead or alive?
Preferably alive, so justice can be done.
Very well.
We don't have a dead price on anyone except for some of the more
Oh, cool.
higher bounties.
All three of them, we want them alive. Got it. We want them alive.
I mean, kicking chickens
As
isn't
do I.
Yep.
kicking chickens isn't really a crime punishable by death.
No, that'd be very silly. In fact, probably murdering him would be worse than the kicking of the chickens, and
Yes.
give you a bigger bounty. That. Also, these two with the light breaking and entering.
Yes.
Yeah, those don't seem like killable offenses. Yeah, we'll be fine.
What if I lightly break his hands?
There's some healing magic in this world. I should
Everyone
fix
fears-
that.
Everyone fears the T-Rex.
Alright, looks like we got some jobs, and we got it. Anna, did you say?
Anna.
Anna?
Yes,
Okay,
that's her name.
okay. Then we're going to go around, we'll chat up a bit and talk about, I don't know, things. About plans for the evening, correct?
Yes.
Okay. We're all on the same page. Wonderful. It was lovely. It was lovely talking to you, Celia. We'll be back as soon as we can with those.
It's certainly
great-
interesting, yes.
What?
I just said it was interesting talking to you.
Yes. We'll be back as soon as we can with these hardened criminals and evidence.
Perhaps practice what you say next time. Just, it helps makes you seem more professional.
Practice what I say. I said everything correct.
Remember
Oh,
the names of things?
I think she's trying to say maybe you should try to rehearse things before you go ahead and talk to people of authorities.
Mm.
At least in a professional sense. Forgetting who your target is well,
I didn't forget who my target was. I knew who they are. I just don't recall the names. I know what they look like, and I know how to stop them.
Okay, so as you can see, he's the really good one at hitting things.
yes.
He
I
also
can-
makes
I can
the
tell.
biggest impression, both physically with fists and
Socially.
emotionally.
Well, good luck with. I don't know what you plan to do. Breaking up the fight, entering the fight, catching someone.
We could do several of these things.
¿Por qué no los dos? Tres?
I'm sorry, I don't speak
Why not both?
undercommon.
Why not both?
Or
Except there's more than both.
That's what I said, tres.
Okay, we're gonna leave now. Bye.
Bye.
Lovely. Okay, that was a little long one.
In the book, where can I find Goliath?
Goliath.
Goliath
in a
is not in
different
the
book.
handbook.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's why I was having problems.
It's one in the other books.
Okay. What is a Goliath?
Goliath is like a descendant of a human stone giant hybrid.
Just a big dude.
Well, that's cool.
They are like huge people, usually with like gray skin. They don't grow hair on their head, like no hair, no facial hair, nothing. Usually they're tribal or nomadic, moving around or living in mountains. Honor and fighting is a big deal to them. So you played WoW. They're kind of like the Frostwolf clan, I'd say.
Okay. Okay.
Actually, let me see if does Xanathars have a picture of one? Wait, no, not Xanathars. I don't have
Volvos
Volos.
does.
I don't have Volos with me. But yeah, they're essentially large humanoids, gray skin, half giant
Okay.
or quarter giant, somewhere descended from giants. So they're usually very strong and tough and hardy.
Sounds like my next character.
So that's a Goliath.
Alright, and And Anna is with us, right?
There we are.
Anna is with you. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anna's with
Oh,
you.
that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty cool. Right, I'll keep up this quick voice because we have this person here. Cool.
So what's our first step?
First step is we get food, and we talk about this with the locals, but because we're going to be passing some time, we're going to ask some of the locals if they've seen any of these lovely posted individuals. Just kind of,
I haven't.
that's good. That's one person that hasn't, so we're narrowing our field. And then later tonight, we'll go to the required location. After we've made a plan of what exactly we're doing there.
Do we know where the last place these people were seen is? Like, are they all
Which
from
people?
that rich area, or like are these all crimes that happen in the rich
the
area?
three posters.
The posters?
Yeah.
So Silas and Jarvis are both a little more in the rich areas. The last locations are like in the let's just call it the Heights, but like more on the edge. Jib has kind of been seen all over. Like, he's been seen deep in like the nice part of the city. He's been like seen on the docks kicking a seagull off the edge of the refuge.
That bastard.
Take this guy down.
We gotta get this guy.
So
this
he-
guy
he-
is
he's like
clearly,
all over.
like,
Serial chicken kicker. That's what I was looking for.
Of the three, like breaking into rich people's houses and getting like a snack for yourself and maybe some coins. Not so bad. Other guy hasn't been seen in a year. But chicken kicker. Clearly enemy number one.
I agree.
Clearly the one. I'm glad that you and bond over. This was not an area expecting us to bond over.
Justice.
Justice.
No, it's always
Bird-
justice, but no, it's bird justice specifically. We don't care about the other two. It's the
Main
bird justice.
character Harvey.
Oh. So we'll ask about the chicken kicker while we're kind of waiting for the day to go by, as well as try to plan out exactly how we're infiltrating.
Wait, so you're gonna be investigating the chicken kicker in the meantime?
Just a little bit. Like,
Okay.
ask the bartender, hey, have you seen or heard anything about this chicken kicker, this rude bastard?
Okay. Where do you plan to ask about him?
Oh, we're still in the rich part, aren't we?
Right now, yes.
Yeah, we're still in the rich part.
And we don't know
You
where
have not.
he's.
You have not said you're going
We
or
should-
headed towards the location. So
we
right,
should
you're not
go-
traveling. You're just kind of standing there.
Do we have a location on the poster?
I imagine so.
I don't know what.
Yeah,
what's
it
right.
gives you a rough location.
Okay, let's try to find a tavern in the area of the fight, just so we can get over there quickly.
Right. I say we go down there,
Yeah.
place a bet, and then bust some heads.
I vote for literally any place that's not named after a clam.
Very well.
Because Sad Clam just... okay.
What about the mellow oyster?
That's better and sounds like a competitor, honestly. I will take a mellow oyster over a
Happy
shy
clam
clam.
oyster.
It's the shy clam is the one you've been going to.
Yeah.
Sad clam is the one you've heard of.
Yeah. Although you probably get some more information at the Sad Clam than at the Shy Clam, but we're not going there. Unless, hey,
How did you get in?
well,
Let us be on. Perhaps you can. We can get rid of that chainmail as well. You cleaned it, if I recall.
nope. I said I would. I didn't.
You did. You did prestidigitation immediately.
I
No.
did.
He
But you didn't
did
tell
that in
me.
his room. He did not tell you he finished cleaning. He told you he was going to clean it. He
Right.
didn't tell you how.
Yep.
Right.
So you were expecting he's going to take some time with it.
Yep.
Right.
I
He
take
took it up
time.
to he took it up to his room and cleaned it immediately with prestidigitation, but
Yeah,
did not tell you about that.
Yeah, so I kind of had a one-on-one talk with my appraiser here, and here's the thing. That's going to take. There has been some rush light, and it's going to take a few days to get all that done.
Well, party funds are party funds, I suppose. whatever it takes to get done.
True. I mean, you're not going to be paying me unless we make it look so good it looks like no one has worn it, which that's my intention. You can get a fairer price if you don't look like someone died in it.
Right. We'll take your time, man.
Okay, cool.
Let us.
I'm like, I haven't used one of my spells today. No. Even though, yes, that's a cantrip.
Yeah.
So I could literally do it at any time.
Uh-huh.
This guy's just lazy.
What was I gonna say? So we're going to the tavern.
We're going to the rough part of town where this fight's going to be and try to find a tavern in that area.
Before Chicken Kicker? Because, like, we gotta wait till the...
I mean, if we hear the chicken kicker in the 6 hours, we can try to get that on the side, like a grocery trip, but...
I'm just saying we just nip that right in the bud. Just find him. As time goes quickly.
He's apparently all over the city, so we'll keep an
Oh,
eye out.
all over the city.
Yeah,
Right.
he's the one who's all over the city. The other two are
Right,
the ones
right.
who go for the rich districts.
Let's find some chickens. Let's see what happens.
Are you just gonna stake out some chickens?
I mean, okay. That is a plan, but we're not going to do that.
I use my bonus action
Sounds-
To find a chicken?
to make my cape look like essentially just feathers on a chicken. Caw!
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
so
red,
so,
so it's just
so
like...
We
you're
do
clo-
have.
We have
Our
also a
own.
little bird.
So he still does it. So your cloak turns
Oh.
all into white and like brown feathers, and all of a sudden there's a hood with feathers on it, a little beak up front, and a red.
However,
What is that part called?
depending on how much he hurts this bird.
Comb.
Comb. And you have a red comb on top of your head.
A doodle doodle doo to you.
What?
That's what chickens sound like.
Maybe now would be the time for the voice to be speaking to you. Just... No? Cool. You're not distracted by anybody. Okay. So, what taverns are in the area? Good sir.
Ma'am.
Or ma'am.
Oh, you're asking on?
Yes.
For the nice part of the town? Or?
Oh, no. For the more rough part of town. Do you know the more rough part of town?
No.
Actually, is this your first time
Yes.
going? Cool. Okay. So, few things. There's a lot of nice people here. It's just, we're not as clean down here as we are in the rich part. You don't want to let that scare you.
Okay.
Cool. Alright. Second, we're going to just ask some locals where the best tavern is. The best
Best.
tavern in this part
Oh.
of town.
Okay.
I'm sure you're familiar with the area, are you not?
I'm going to ask some locals.
Huh?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes, I know the area.
Okay. If she doesn't, I'm just saying. Sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know. Shh.
You're just role playing so good, I
Yeah.
can't tell.
So, best tavern. What's
Yeah.
best?
Uh,
Like, what quality are you wanting to find?
most people coming through it.
Most people coming through it.
Yeah. As in, they come in. They.
Okay, make an intelligence survival roll with advantage.
Cool.
Intelligence, survival roll.
That's good. That's totally not worse for me. Actually, that's fine. That's 18.
I take it back.
The drowning pony.
Yeah, that's a
That's what I
terrible
thought
name.
A drowning pony.
Okay, John Coney it is.
Okay, so you make way to the drowning pony. When you get there, you see that the sign is a pony with a tankard of beer just
Oh, that makes
flowing
far
out
more
of its
sense.
Are we
flowing out
all
of
the
its mouth.
ponies if we're drinking?
Yeah. We're coming to trough. It's a
It's
shtick.
That's
not
like-
it's not a pony drowning in the ocean.
In
it's
my-
a pony
In
drowning
my head, I
in
was
beer.
slow clapping, just like my character just was like.
Thank you. Thinking of things on the fly is Scan's specialty. Alright. And we go ahead and we... Do I remember if this place knocks or we just enter?
It's a tavern.
It's a tavern.
You
We
can
just
just kind of
enter.
enter.
Alright. Going up.
Going up.
But sure, you're also the strong one for pushing doors, yeah?
I lift you up.
Why are you lifting me
Why
up?
are you averse to moving a door?
You said
What happened to you in a past life?
Door. Hurt him.
Not.
I haven't gotten a chance to scare you with doors yet. Don't come pre-scared.
Okay.
You asked to go up.
Yeah, no,
Here you go.
no, I asked you to push the door. You're the tall one.
I pushed you towards the
Hey!
door.
Shadow, no. Sorry about that. No.
You want to let him out?
She's gonna want back in. Hey!
Yeah.
Shadow, come here.
Okay, I try to push the door.
Shadow.
Okay, you
Come.
push the door open. It's a door. It's a
I-
public building. It opens up.
I don't know. Got a strength of 8, thank you.
It's a
No, it
door.
resists.
And I'm
Oh,
also
it's full.
short, so I don't
So
know.
no,
if it's
the door opens.
It's a swinging door. Got it. Cool. All right, and what do we see? Look at
So this is a larger tavern / inn than the Shy Clam, like almost twice as big. A lot more tables. There's like a dedicated stage area. Currently empty at the moment. There is a bar and the sound and door of a kitchen, and you can smell food and stuff coming out. And there's a stairwell, one going up to where you assume rooms are, and the one that actually leads down. There is someone like sitting in a chair next to the stairwell. But yeah, the place is pretty packed. Lots of people in. Lights aren't too bright in here, but that's kind of standard for taverns. It's kept to a dim lights. But it seems pretty busy. Barmaids going all around. This place actually has like multiple.
Alright.
And clientele is mixed. You see gnomes, halflings, humans, elves, dwarves, goblins.
Oh my gosh.
You do actually see a couple goblins.
No tiefling.
There's like one or two tieflings.
Hmm.
One of them you're not sure if they're a tiefling because they have more like tanned skin, but something about their eyes looks a bit odd to you.
Right now.
Ever been in a place like this before, Anna?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you're going to love it. They got food and they got mixed drinks. It's going to be great.
And mixed company. My favorite.
All right. Let's find a table,
Okay.
shall we?
Yes.
Nothing too conspicuous, but yeah. And we look for an open table.
There's a table that's not fully open. There's like one guy sitting at it alone. All the other tables seem to be a bit full at the moment. You are coming about noon, so
Yeah.
people are like eating midday meals, stuff like that, drinking. People without jobs are day drinking.
Okay. I walk up to the one guy.
Okay.
I say, "Hi there."
How can I help?
Oh.
What do you need?
Oh,
Sorry.
you know, I noticed that there's some stools open up at the bar instead, and I was thinking, I slide him like 3 silver. It's like, I was thinking, there's some really nice seats over there.
Table's pretty comfy.
Would it be comfier if I paid for a drink? Sorry, wait, no, I want it to be less comfy. Would it be less comfy if a drink somehow ended up in front of you that you didn't pay for?
It'd be more comfortable.
Okay. Hi, barmaid. How much do the drinks run in here?
Yeah, what was that? Sorry, I had something in my throat.
That's alright.
What kind of drink?
Just some simple mead, you know?
Just silver.
Just silver? Oh, okay. Hey, friend, I just got you 3 drinks right here.
Okay, so where's the drink?
Oh,
And he like takes the 3 silver you put on the table away.
oh, simple. You go to the bar and you order them with those 3 silver. I gotcha.
No, so see, You already gave me the silver.
Yeah. And you
Now you're
use
trying to
the
sweeten the
silver
deal
for- Listen,
with a drink.
listen, Frank. It's 4 of us, and it's a regular sized table, and there are open stools at a bar. What you're doing is far inconsiderate. Just for the sake of the people around here. Am I right? You're being a bit of a shithead, yeah? Just a bit, yeah?
That's not an accent I've ever heard. What
Have
are
you
you?
never been in a bar? You get called shithead all the time. Is that not customary
No.
for other people?
Not that accent. That word is thrown out plenty.
Yeah. Well, I'm a halfling, so yeah, accents happen sometimes, I suppose.
Are you sure? He like squints his eyes and takes a closer look at you.
Yeah? I'm pretty damn sure. In fact, these other 2 drinks here, Day Drink 4 and Day Drink Get My Problems Out of Here, say that I am.
And he takes the 2 coins and says, "Good enough for me,"
Thank you.
and then leaves.
Man, the service around here is so difficult.
I mean, he's not a server.
Yeah, I know. Makes his job worse. Anyway, we have a table. Anybody need some food? Meat?
So I
Drinks?
sit down with Spyro next to me.
No one seems to bat an eye at a dog being in here.
Pigeon?
You get a couple glances, but most people seem to be ignoring it.
Yes.
Ignoring it.
You know what, pigeon? He will destroy you all.
The tiefling, the one you're not sure about, the one that has more tan skin but strange eyes, she does look over and like smile at the pigeon and goes, and like you see her throat all of a sudden bulge.
Aw.
You're pretty sure she's a tiefling.
Mm.
Oh, you found someone you like, Pico. Nice. Very nice. Well, let's get down to business, right? Yeah. So, are we entering the fight, or are we just staking out and then, boom, gods?
Guard.
Do you say that in the middle of the tavern?
No, well, at the table, it's allowed to happen.
You kind of go, boom, guards.
Alright, you don't shout fire, in a crowded theater. That's just an expression.
Everyone goes back to their
We're
drinks.
trying out code words. Okay, you're right, that's a terrible code word. We'll figure out other way to do it.
Pomegranate.
Pomegranate, that's a good one, yeah.
Well, I am dressed like a luchador,
That, what?
so perhaps I should enter.
Yeah, is anyone staring at him?
Actually, yeah.
Dressed as a luchador?
Chicken, like.
Oh, gosh.
right. That's what you mean.
Dark chicken outfit.
Yeah, he has the chicken outfit. Yeah, so there are eyes like that are kept on him.
He's skinny. We don't need the chicken outfit right now.
Well, hunting down the chicken chaser. I'm the chicken.
I was so confused about the luchador because you don't have a mask. You just have a hood that's a chicken.
Oh,
Like you have half a kigurumi.
okay.
Right.
Oh gosh. Okay. So let's get some table service. First of all.
What shall my
So
name
the
be?
barmaid comes by and says, "How can I help?"
Hi. We were wondering if you have any specials today.
Special is food, meat.
Yeah, you can always try. Okay. Then what would you suggest? What's your favorite thing on the menu?
The alcohol.
I
Just make
second
the,
that.
I like your thinking.
Is the food edible?
once you have the alcohol.
I see. There's a really part 1, part 2 kind of establishment. Okay. Yeah. So.
From the kitchen you hear a, "Are you dissing my cooking again?"
Oh wow, he's got a hearing of a hawk.
And you see a
Nice cook.
big scaly face peer out of the kitchen door and go, "Woman, you eat my food and you like it. I don't care if you need a drink before."
I don't think she's the one ordering food, but okay.
And it's like a big blue-colored, scaly face. Kind of a lower jaw is more whitish color and goes down his throat. He's got some like fins and horns that go out of his head, and he looks like a dragon person.
Yeah. I thought it was a lizard person.
We got it, guys. This is a great place. Most places don't have a dragon as their chef.
It's festive. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm all inclusive.
Okay, cool.
Ophidian does not discriminate.
I appreciate the little ones, little one.
Thank you. Hey, what's your best meal here? What's your favorite thing to cook up?
The ribs.
Okay, we're gonna have
Order ribs.
Yeah, everyone here at the table okay with ribs? Anna, you okay with ribs?
Are you a vegetarian or?
Is Anna a
Oh
vegetarian?
no, sorry, I don't know.
Elchris-
Elchris,
that's
sorry.
an empty
Is
table.
Elchris a
Yeah,
vegetarian?
Chair 4.
And I know.
Anna.
Is-
No, I can eat them.
Can or don't?
I
want to?
will.
To this
I'll
point,
eat them.
I haven't
Yes.
eaten meat.
Okay. So 2 orders ribs and
Is-
2
is-
potatoes.
Is Elchris?
She's not.
I was just deciding that because before I kind of was, but not.
Okay, so 2, I don't know, like spiced potatoes and 2 ribs.
Got it, little man.
Thank you. And
Okay, I guess I don't need to write that down.
and
What about drinks?
drinks.
drink.
Yeah.
Drinks. I lost it.
It's okay. I mean, it's a loud bar. You're trying to shout over other people. I'll just go ahead and have a simple mead myself with my meal.
Aye. Ale.
Do
Just
ale.
assume a silver forever. 2? Okay, so 2 silver.
Anna? Sorry.
2 is in both of us, or 2 is in
No,
double
one.
fisting? Okay.
One for each. Like I'm getting.
Oh, I thought since he already ordered one, you said 2. I thought you were getting 2 for yourself.
Oh,
Okay,
one's for the
so
dog.
okay, 1 for the
Why
dog.
not?
I'm on duty. Technically on duty.
Yeah, we're all on duty.
I can't.
And we're eating. This is a business lunch. You get used to
Okay.
them here.
Okay.
You're going to be fine.
Yes.
Okay, fine. And
I'll get one.
water or lemonade for the lovely lady, and also a small glass of water for the bird.
Okay, and she takes that.
Or like a
Uh,
shot glass worth of water.
Okay, so she leaves your table with orders. What? So what are we doing here?
Oh,
you want
this-
to do
this is what
other
we
than
planned.
eating?
This is
What's
where
the
we're planning.
plan?
Oh, that's why we're here to eat and plan. Okay.
What's
so-
the plan part?
All right. So, question is, are we going to be fighting, or do we want to just shout pomegranates, so we don't scare the? Not actually shout pomegranate, but right now we need to make sure that we don't scare anybody in here. Now we can get to like we can wait for the really good part of the fight, and then someone goes, "Boy, aren't there some pomegranates over there?"
Well, what is our exact end game here? Because we have our list of wanted people, but we're trying to get the rat and the radiance.
So two options. One, we sneak one of us in, like we knock out the guy, or take his armor or something, and we sneak another one of us in to be the actual fight, so we can try to get some money off of that, which is fine. Plus, we have an unconscious body already that we can take to the guards. Or we wait for them to beat each other up, shout guards, pick out the one we think is more injured. We knock that one out in the hustle and confusion.
Let them hurt each other.
Perhaps I shall enter, and my stage name shall be El Pollo Loco.
No, that is not. We are not going to be a chicken in a nighttime establishment. That's not okay.
Cockfight.
Literal cockfight.
I mean, I wanted to say it, but I don't want to say it.
Yeah, it's fine. We're leading up to it.
We shall let them beat each other up. When one is down, we'll just beat the other one up. Two birds for one stone.
Yeah, if they both happen to be looking pretty bad and battered, we could try to get both at the same time.
Now one's down, get the other. Unless they're gonna kill each other.
Well, yeah. I kind of want to get them while they're both conscious, just because then there'll be more confusion. Because if the crowd is already done, and then some of them will start leaving, you can't just shout pomegranate, and then it's like, oh great, well now we all gotta go.
Should we wear disguises? Should we have some sort of...
I mean, I'm already doing that, but
I don't think so, Pip.
yeah.
Anna takes the flyer and takes a look at it. How closely have you looked at this?
As much as my 10 intelligence has told me.
This is true.
They kind of scribbled it. I think it was a last minute thought, but there's some rewards too. For winning. So just to go into more
Wait,
detail.
is it a tournament?
So there are multiple fights, but just the title fight happens to be between these rival gangs.
Oh.
So there's multiple
Try to
fights,
get
all with
money on the
rewards.
side.
El Pollo Loco will win.
Wait, we can get money
And-
on the side, and then get the other guy.
So, and it says the winner of the smaller fights can take on the winner of the title fight, and if they win, there's a prize of magic item.
Hold on a minute.
It does not say what item it is, just choice of magic item.
Sorry, you kept this information from us?
So, Anna
showed it to
Anna's
you as
telling
I
you
read
this
it.
now. It's
Yeah.
kind of like, oh wait, they filled it up with a drawing. Gotta fit this in.
Ooh,
Hmm.
that's a bit on the tempting side.
Tell you what. We win the title fight. We get one guy down, send him in, get some reward money off that,
Right?
and also victory points.
Yeah. Oh, you mean like two of us sneak the other guy off, acting as medical officials?
Yes.
It's not a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea, and one of us is really good at fighting, so I hear. I've never actually seen him fight.
I like hidden things.
Yeah, you do. Far, far away, apparently.
Divinity, I tell you.
It's call it what you will.
Anna, what are your skills?
Oh yes, Anna.
I'm trained as a guard.
Okay, that's.
I can hit things with a sword.
You might want to hide that
It's-
attire.
I can-
Just saying.
Oh,
Yes, that's why I was so nervous coming in here.
oh, we've got a trick for that. Okay, so we're going to take that. Yeah, you have a shield, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to replace your shield with this shield, and hey, Skinny, show her the shield, the one with the symbol on it. There we go. See, now you look just like a fangirl.
The rest of my attire looks
Oh
still
my-
like a guard uniform.
Okay,
You cannot. Is a cloak of sorts.
okay,
Do
wait.
you have one?
Poncho.
No, not poncho. It's not a poncho. First of all, ponchos are stupid. They don't
Ponchos are great. How
Pon-
dare you?
Ponchos don't keep the rain out. You're just wearing a trash bag.
I'm not talking about plastic poncho. I'm talking about cowboy-esque poncho.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I can agree with that.
I
Sorry.
don't own a poncho.
No. Okay, and okay, I take out the, from my sack and other things like that. I take out the purple and black robe. It's like, okay, so
Oh.
you will wear this over
The radiant
that,
robe.
and you will hold the shield, and maybe just for a fixation. And I take out the holy symbol. We're just going to fix this as a brooch. There you go.
You're one of them now.
Covert operation.
Okay.
Okay,
I
so you're going
guess
to be just
this
fine.
will work. I've never done this before. I will follow your lead.
Oh, she's
Aw.
sweet. She thinks we can do it.
I like you, rookie. You'll be a full-on sheriff by the end of this, or marshal, or whatever you
We
are.
really haven't given her anything to
Just
do.
a god.
Full-on guard.
Okay, so since she looks like a Radiance more than anything else, let's try to hope or help the Radiance be the one to be knocked out. I believe his name, his or her, don't want to assume, but the Fist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what the flyer says.
Yep. So we
Mr.
bet money on the other guy. we also make sure that the fist gets knocked out. Two of us act like medical personnel, one of which being Anna, and another just one of us looks either the most or least conspicuous. Not sure. We'll determine that when we see the crowd.
Yeah.
And then we walk them out of there.
What shall we do with Spitfire?
Well, everybody loves dogs.
In the brawl?
Oh no, not in the brawl. Maybe in the stands.
Well, I can't.
Right.
I can't disguise
right.
as a medical assistant with a dog.
Why not? Basset hounds are a thing.
No, you're right. And I may be good with pigeons, but I'm maybe not the best with dogs. Getting them to listen to me, at least.
That's something we
I
can
mean, they're
roll.
fun. My animal handling out of character is fine.
He's a dog. I'm sure he knows how to go home. For a bit.
Oh.
Does he not?
No, we've had him for like 3 days.
But he's taking a liking to
4
you.
days, maybe. Well, yeah, but I don't think he knows how to get home from here.
I've been teaching him how to guard. We can leave him at the door.
Cool.
There you are.
That we can do. Okay.
Our dog knows how to guard. I dig it.
Then the only other thing to do is to try to talk to that lovely Dragonborn chef and see if he's seen any of these wanted poster people. Mainly the chicken kicker.
Yes.
The other two, fine, but probably not.
About this time, your food comes out. You and Anna both got a kind of big potato cut open, spices. Skaz and Skinny, you are served a full rib cage of pork meat each.
Everything is beautiful. This is wonderful.
Righteous.
I'm not. Wait, is this holy for you?
Is it holding for me?
You said righteous.
It's a blessed meal.
Okay, good. Oh, that's not what I was going for, but
Here, let me try some of that.
ribs? Okay, I'll break you off.
Here's Spitfire.
Oh. That I should
He just goes crazy
should have
over
seen
it.
that coming, but yeah. No, good. Feeding the dogs important. Cool.
So we
and-
split it in two.
Yes, and I asked the
What are you splitting into?
server, and how do I get
The
an
ribs.
audience with the chef? I just wanted to give him compliments on doing such a good job.
That's the first. Just walk through the door.
Oh, okay.
Have you tried the food yet?
Have a bite. Compliment his cooking. You'll like that.
Try
But
it
it
first.
smells great.
Try it first.
I am having a drink first. Okay, drink, and I take a drink first, then I take a bite of the ribs.
Okay. As you take your drink, make a con save.
Oh, fantastic.
Nice.
19.
19.
Well, yeah, +1 to my con, yeah.
You feel something trying to take effect over you, but you can either let it happen. Since you got a 19, you can either let it happen or you can push it off. But it doesn't feel like drunkenness that's trying to take over you.
Push it off.
Okay? And then you want to eat food?
Yeah, I'll take one bite of the food.
Okay. The outside seems pretty cooked, but as you look in, it looks... It's kind of cooked, but it's also very raw. Do you two take drinks as well?
And we fed that to the dog.
No, the rib part was perfectly cooked, but
Okay.
he gave you a rib cage, so it's all the
Right.
meat inside as well.
Peculiar.
I'm sure.
So do you wait for him to try it before you try it at all?
You mean the alcohol?
The alcohol?
I mean, yeah, I've waited already. But
Okay.
Didn't we get something different too?
No, you all just got mead.
Oh, okay.
The three
So,
Oh,
of us.
no,
so
he
I
got
was
mead.
wondering if you
We got
all
water
just drank
for-
at the same time.
We got water for Anna and the bird.
you got ale though.
Yeah, we got it. Y'all
Oh.
got ales and I got a mead.
Oh, same thing. Did you drink along with him, or did you watch him as he drank his drink?
I'd say I was feeding the dog at the time.
Okay.
Well, I was still conversing.
Okay.
But yeah.
So that's it. So yeah, he
Cool.
tells you that the inside's a little undercooked.
My friends, hold off on the alcohol for just a bit. I've got some questions for the chef.
Very well.
I've got a strong stomach for this sort of thing, but something's not exactly right with this establishment.
You need some assistance. What you found on your own?
You know, actually, sure, Dragon would love to see you real quick.
Let us be on.
He's to get an audience.
Okay, so
Yep.
Skaz and Skinny get up from the table and walk over to the kitchen. You see the Dragonborn back there. It's got like multiple fires with more ribs and meats and stuff like cooking.
You've got a good
oven.
establishment here.
Ovens with more potatoes. Different ways of preparing them.
Sounds good. Oh, chef.
Little one.
Ah.
How can I help?
Actually got a few questions. We're kind of looking for an old friend of mine, actually. Little gnome buddy named Jib.
Jib.
Sometimes he's known as Jib the seagull stomper. Sometimes he's Jib the chicken kicker.
Go
Oh,
crazy.
that little asshole.
Yeah, that little guy. I heard he's been making trouble, and I kind of want to bring him back to his mom and sort him out. You know?
Mom?
His mom, yeah.
Do you know his mom?
Of course I do. You've seen him, you've seen me? We look, well, not identical, but certainly neighbors.
Alright.
I suppose I
Okay,
should
nice.
roll deception on this one.
Ah,
Please don't be the bad one. 13.
I haven't met anyone that knew anything about the guy, except that he kicked birds.
Okay, he doesn't come in here all that often, does he? Or you haven't seen him too recently.
I've seen him kick a pigeon outside.
When?
Pigeon kicker, you say?
When
This
did you?
week.
It's not like
Last week.
yesterday or today.
Nah.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
How was the food?
Food's good, but it's the alcohol I'm having a question about.
What's wrong?
What extra is in that?
Just a little something that makes everything taste better.
Ah, I see. So it's like
They insisted on it.
oh, so it's a way to make the food go down better.
That's what they say, but look at this. Look how bloody this is.
I know.
That's
it's
great.
Perfect. I'm fully with you on this one.
Who is they?
The bartender. Humans.
So the
Their
bartenders
palates.
like
So
drop
unrefined.
something in the right. Like they don't want anything spiced or like. Well, that's the main thing actually. They don't want anything spiced. They want things as plain as possible. And that stifles your chef creativity.
Just be glad I didn't let them make me boil it.
Oh, that would be a travesty. Listen, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Angus.
Angus. Lovely. Angus. Name's Pip.
Pip.
This is Skinny. So we're going to be in town just.
Never met a goblin named Pip.
I'm still a halfling.
No, you're not.
I didn't use disguise self.
Who's
This
it?
guy's get.
Yeah.
I used the disguise kit.
He rolled perception.
Oh. Well,
Don't worry, I won't tell. But did you see outside? There's like 4 other goblins.
I know. Sometimes I have to get to the nicer parts of town, and it's a little harder to do business.
If you say so.
Thank you. Okay, so that's it. Thanks about Jib. I guess there's a couple other ruffians we're looking for, because, well, to be perfectly honest, some of our friends have been, some folks, I suppose, have had some of their stuff stolen in recent or in late history. Have you ever heard of a?
It's not uncommon for this part of town.
This is true. But have you ever heard of a Goliath named Jarvis Sheep King?
It's a very fancy name for a Goliath.
I thought so too. That's why I'm curious
No,
about
no,
it.
I haven't.
Yeah. You feel like a Goliath would stick out in any part of town, yeah?
Yeah.
Huh. Strange.
They
Hey,
don't usually come to a high port.
yeah.
Avoid the water.
Interesting. Keep that in mind. And the fellow goblin, Silas. Silas Umbersilk.
Never seen him. Well, never met him at least. Maybe I've
Okay.
seen him.
Maybe he just doesn't come to this part of town all too much.
Maybe not.
Good.
I'm
Yeah.
usually in the kitchen.
This
I
is
don't really
true.
see outside that much.
Are you the
Unless I
owner
hear-
of this establishment? Or are you
No,
just
just the chef.
Oh, I made a mistake. I apologize. I thought with your charisma and your bold presence that you were possibly the owner of this.
Part.
Part owner.
But I'm
okay.
back here cooking.
Who's the owner? The
Martin.
other part.
Ulysses.
Ulysses. I suppose we can talk to Ulysses since he sees more of the people.
And I'm a man of the people.
But you, yes, this is true. You are one of those. All right. Thank you, Fred. I appreciate it, and don't be afraid to add like a little extra spice the next time around. Don't let Ulysses or whoever boss you around with your
Yeah.
food.
You're right. And he just pulls off a cap on a jar of spice and like starts pouring it on the next serving of beef. On next serving of meat.
And I turn, walk out, and just go. Mr. Managed,
My kind of chef.
right? I'm gonna go back to the table, but if you want to talk to Ulysses, I'm gonna just let our party know that he doesn't know much and that the drinks are okay now.
Well, he didn't know the general whereabouts of Jib.
Yeah, but maybe Ulysses knows about Jib.
Hmm.
We can forget the other two.
Yes.
So I go back to the table and just go, alright, drinks are safe. It's apparently like an appetite cleanser to make it so that the food is more bearable.
That explains a lot.
Sorry about that.
So in your next drink, you can let it take effect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
like,
do you-
go find Ulysses.
So he's at the bar. You assume the tall human man with the big mutton chops and like bushy beard that comes off his chin is Ulysses,
Ulysses.
because he's like ordering barmaids around and making drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Ulysses
Ulysses is my good man.
and Angus
How can I be of service?
of the Drowned Pony.
Now, I'm as you can see, a
You're
lover.
a lot of things I can see.
A lover of birds. I'm kind of afraid of being kicked by this one individual behind my back.
And perhaps you should take off the cloak.
It is my right as an individual to do such. I shall not be bullied by a child.
So fun fact, as I'm at the other table.
Pot.
talking to you. No, I'm just. It's a fun fact. He's a really good distraction if we ever have to talk about things.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we're going to enjoy our meal in peace and have nobody look at us, which is my favorite thing to do.
But before we talk any further, my manners. You know my name. What's yours?
Skinny Backhand Johnson.
That's quite the title.
Perhaps we
It
should
is.
come up with a plan in case
No.
Backhand decides to do something stupid
But yeah, we should do
downstairs.
that.
I would just like to be aware of this child's whereabouts as to
What child are you talking about?
Jimbo.
Jimbo?
That's the wrong name.
I gave you the wanted poster.
Did you?
Use the
You
wanted
never
poster.
said you gave me the wanted poster.
Okay, you're right. So we can hear him because he talks so loud.
What was it? Jimmy Jonathan.
Listen, I've been correcting his names all day.
Jim.
Ah,
Damn it.
Jim.
Jim!
Jim, damn it.
Jim, damn it!
I got it close.
even
Jim,
close.
Jimbo. There's one extra letter.
Hey!
I just don't want to be kicked in the while he's behind my back. Tell me where he looks like. I'd like to avoid.
I mean, there's
I don't know when that day
image on
is.
it. Wait, did you show him the
I haven't
poster or you
found my
just...
place
I
yet.
did not.
That's okay.
Yeah. he's a little crazy gnome, usually without a shirt.
No,
It's gonna be all shiny.
Yeah.
shiny, like a treasure from sunken pirate wreck.
No, more like he sweats a lot.
I don't know. No one's really asked him, but we think he oils himself up so the guard can't catch him.
Oh, that's actually really good.
Greased
that's
up
really-
gnome.
Yeah, I
We're
want-
like, that's
I want-
actually really
Just a
smart.
couple days ago, I saw the guard like they tried to tackle him. They had him cornered. He just like whoop, and was gone.
Hot damn.
Perhaps the guy's not as retarded as we thought. We were led to
Yeah.
Yeah. Where does he hang around about? Do you know?
Last couple days he's been around in these parts,
Like
but
right
he
outside.
goes all over. From right here.
What attracts him?
Well, okay.
Aside from a giant chicken.
Skinny's drowning.
I have not.
Skinny is drowning.
I've not really thought about his mental
Saw that one
process.
coming a mile away.
I'm just like, how do you mess this up so well?
It works.
Every
I
time.
get what I want.
But his
I don't mess up
No,
a damn
that's-
thing, sir.
Like, we're gonna have a discussion when you get back to
his
the table.
intelligence is only 10.
We're gonna have another discussion when you get back to the table. Right now, we're having another drink.
Yeah, so I have not really spent time thinking about the processes of someone who kicks birds for fun and or profit. I don't know why he does it.
Do you know when he strikes?
He's
When he strikes, like, does he have a set bird time? Is this
Last couple days,
Skinny?
when the roosters go, you can often hear interrupt
Oh
it.
gosh, he kicks
Go-
roosters. in the
Cockadoodle.
morning. He messes up literally everyone's sleep schedule. He is the worst.
So first we can find the location of the roosters
Yeah,
in the town.
we gotta do that in the morning. Got it.
But otherwise, he got him any time, any day.
All right.
Very well then. He's not exclusive to roosters though.
No, he kicks anything with wings.
I heard a pigeon. Wings.
From what I've seen.
You don't even have to wear the chicken suits.
Well, I'm satisfied, my good man. Are you
This is going to be a simple
I'm sorry, I
mission.
should be keeping a straight face, but I just can't.
This is going to be a simple mission.
Just let him walk outside.
Yeah.
Something bad's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
you know what?
just like stretch a little bit?
Hey,
just
Skinny,
like-
you think you got enough information over there?
I'm feeling delightful
Did,
right
did you
now.
do a lot of learning? Because your seat's cold at the table.
You're right. I should retire back to the seat and consume the ribs.
There you
Before, while all of that's
Good luck.
while that's going on, we're conversing a plan.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
A
before you
fail-safe.
join them, let's
Yeah.
jump
Okay.
over and see what they talk
Fail
about.
safe.
Hail safe.
Okay, and Anna, you are perfectly fine to opt out of this if you want to. That is fine. So, failsafe. We leave him there. That's one option.
It's off on his own.
Yeah, and we just know him. We say if anything, we tell him if anything happens and we get separated, we just meet back at the clam. Correct, clam.
The bad glamour.
He doesn't know which clam, and we just let him stay there.
I don't
Yeah.
feel we should abandon our friend. I think we should just plan.
Making a lot of assumptions there.
We should make a plan that's based off of our knowledge of his failure.
Okay, so his failures tend to be talking to people.
I'm flawless. How dare you?
You
I
told-
get what I
You're
want.
not
You
here.
can't hear us.
Okay, so his failures tend to involve talking to people. Doors, apparently, you told me.
16.
I'll go let him in. You can hear him.
Yeah, you can hear them. Okay.
Needing to get whatever it is he wants.
Right, and names.
And names.
Those are 4 things.
He's probably not going to know if he's for the rats or for the radiance when we're down there.
This is unfortunately true. Okay, well,
We could put him in there to try and... He has a chance of winning this thing.
that is a unfortunate reality, yes.
But if we send him in there as Radiance and he forgets that that's who he is.
Okay. I got an idea, but only when he comes back to the table.
Okay.
It's going to be simple and dumb, and try not to laugh.
Okay.
Okay.
Straight face.
Straight face. Got
Okay.
this, Anna?
Skinny. Yeah. Yes.
Loose cannon.
Yes.
Okay. Skinny, you return to the table?
Yes.
I consider myself a cop on the edge, more like.
You're not really a cop.
2 days away from retirement.
You have, like, no money. It's a terrible
It
retirement
all goes
plan.
to the gods.
Okay.
For I'm wealthy
Oh, there you go.
in their grace.
Well, good.
Is-
You figured out your afterlife 3 days from now. Cool. Listen, I'm going to say 2 words. And then you
And then you
wait 30 seconds and repeat them back to me. Okay. You ready? Rats. Radiance. 30 seconds pass.
Rats.
Okay?
Radiance.
Rats it is.
All right.
He works for the rats.
He works for the rat. But we do not have a rat's costume.
No, but she's
is.
there as she's work staff because this seems to be a friendly event for kids.
Very well.
Okay. And also, if he's that's actually good that he's on the rat side because we're trying to knock out the other guy.
Mm-hmm.
So if we knock out the Radiance and then we have our Radiance person
There's our
walking
medical.
away, okay,
We're
we
good.
got this plan. Plan is set. You get to fight people. You don't have to look like a chicken. We'll take care of the guy tomorrow.
But I am El Pollo Loco. I must fight.
Okay. Apparently tonight your name is Black White,
Black.
which are 2 colors,
White.
or maybe not. No, what? Is that not the plan? No.
Make
You
an
need-
intelligence check.
If I recall.
Hey,
Well,
ask me to make an intelligence check. Seriously? 19?
Black bite.
Black Bite. My notes are wrong. Okay. Black Bite. Oh, because rats. Got it. That makes far more sense. I'm like, Black Bite's a really weird wrestling name.
do I need to assume this man's identity? Person.
Maybe?
I was under the assumption that I'd fight some lower
Right.
individuals and then just go for the title match.
I don't think we can make you look like Black White as it does in the photo. But you need a better name than El Pollo Loco.
Red cock.
Better name.
Better.
Okay. Let's...
The
Okay.
red
Alright, good. Okay. So we're going to not be chickens tonight. Chickens are not a good idea. How about a rat motif, since you're going to be working for the rats tonight?
But I got wings.
Okay, yeah. So you're a rat with wings. Oh god, you're a pigeon. Okay, the dog pigeon.
Has there ever been a bigger target for
Crimson pigeon.
The Crimson Pigeon.
There you go.
Done.
Wrestling name.
The Crimson Pigeon.
Better than Red Cock.
That's not hard. To be better than that.
Apparently that's what our group needs, is something not hard. Alright, we're good. We're good for... Oh. Okay, we're good for, 6 hours. 7 hours.
I said we strut around the general vicinity
Okay.
and then see if I attract any children.
So fights start.
Come see the devil, kids! Nothing could ever go wrong here.
It's a giant chicken. You're forgetting.
You're not a chicken.
I'm still wearing the
You're a
robe.
rat with wings.
That's for later.
Dad, figure out your costume now.
I'll figure it out when we're there.
Dad, there's no point in building notoriety for a fighter that's not going to...
So fights start at 8 bells.
Yep.
Event. Like
Let's
for
find the
just,
event.
Like eating things,
'Cause-
eating and like, socializing
Yeah,
together.
let's
that
find the
starts
event
earlier.
because it's vague. Like, we have a general vicinity, but it's vague.
So to enter, we gotta go earlier.
Yeah.
You're saying?
Probably need to sign up before the fights
Before
actually
8
start.
bells.
All
Okay.
right. What time is it? We ready?
Let's say it's 6 hours
Yeah.
from
Yeah,
what we did.
it's about like one bells.
5 hours.
I shall. To the streets!
Okay. So, Skinny, what are your skills?
Hitting things.
Good. Specifically, how do you hit things?
Showing them my righteous backhand.
Okay, cool. Does that apply anywhere as more damage, or is that just flair? Do you get your god's blessing when you hit people?
I get my God's blessing when I hit people with my stick. Pike.
Okay, good. Good. Concerned.
It's supposedly you're so strong, and we've never gotten to see that.
I've never seen you really fight.
I have killed many things.
You've killed no one.
You're right, I
The
haven't.
bards have killed
I have
people.
chose not to kill things.
Yep.
The bards have killed people.
Well, I think this is a not killing people fight.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's perfect. Actually,
Just don't tell him that, because then he'll do the opposite.
We were talking out loud and he's right there.
yeah, but we also assume he's not listening half the time.
Tell me something.
Yes,
You've seen my ability.
sure. That one time with the cube. Definitely saw those abilities of running away. And not killing things.
You're right.
You only have to do half
Different
of those.
story. Really had to go. I couldn't help it. It was 30 seconds at the most.
Yeah, you took a bathroom break and left 2 of your members to die.
It was a human.
We're getting off topic.
Regardless.
It was a gnome.
Huh? No, I was gonna say like a human thing. Regardless.
Okay.
Do any of you
Yeah.
have any of you have appreciated
Mm-hmm.
the teachings of my goddess?
I'm pretty sure I know quite a bit about your god.
Okay. Do you,
Based on the one time you asked me.
I just need to know that for later.
Um,
I just want to confirm that with y'all.
okay. So,
Do you see her favor?
I avoid the question.
what I see is a champion. Champion of justice. Who's never killed a soul in his life, which is perfect for this competition. I'll tell you what. I will try to give you some pep talk, some inspiring words right before each of your fights. I'm kind of your hype man. So I'll hype you up before each fight. And then maybe you can hit things better, faster, stronger.
Ah, Ophelion shall bless me like she shall bless you.
Yeah, and in case you need some musical assistance, I'm there.
I would like a theme song. I come in the match. The theme gets played.
Your time is up. This time is now. Got it? That's your theme.
It's wrestling, is it not?
It's literally everybody can see you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm here for this. I'm ready.
Cool.
Oh, I shall be fine.
Good.
I hope y'all shall be as well.
I'll
Right.
lay low and out of the spotlight and try and get any additional intel.
Sounds good. And stick with Anna.
Did what's her face?
Anna.
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 Anna. Did Anna
Does that have an H?
say anything to like my religious thing?
It's Anna.
She was
like,
good with
She
Oh,
she
right.
just
Like,
looks
Frozen.
like
Okay. Yeah.
She didn't say
Anna,
anything.
Anna like Frozen.
Okay.
Got it.
she's
Can I spell Anna?
Do you
Yeah.
respect Opheliana?
Still 2 N's. But
Do you care for the goddess of life?
I'll just put Frozen next to it.
Frozen. Got it.
she's nice.
Good enough.
Good. Okay. Let us find where we need to sign. I have to hype you up to that. Got it. We need to sign you up.
Let us go. Let's be on our way.
Cool. All right. We're on our way.
I'm stretching my wings out,
Oh, gosh,
strutting and stuff.
Yep, everyone sees you. Literally the opposite of the John Cena theme song.
It must be called attention to.
Yep. How else
For,
will
for any
anyone-
miscreants.
Well,
Yeah.
he, like, goes over to you and, like, whispers in Elvish to you. Anna's just what they call me. They can't say my actual name. It's Andaer.
Why is that?
It's just difficult for them to say for some reason.
Fair enough.
But you may call me Anna if you still wish.
I don't speak elf.
Yeah, she says all this in Elvish.
Yeah.
Good thing I speak Elvish.
Do you really?
Yep.
Make a perception
I
check
am the
because she's
only-
whispering it to the elf.
12.
She says it low enough that you don't hear.
Okay.
What was? How do you spell that? I don't know how to pronounce that either.
Anndiethyl.
Undiet.
Yes.
Okay.
She's a moon elf.
So let's find the person we need to sign you up for.
Right.
Where is it?
Let's follow those directions.
So yeah, so the directions say, or actually, make me a intelligence check.
Stop asking me to do that. One of these times it's going to fail. It's probably right when I said it. Okay, cool. 8.
This one's 30.
And sweets are familiar, but not.
The goddess shall show us favor.
Does the goddess have a map or directions? Can you ask her? Actually? Is that a thing you can do?
How am I able to be the one that starts rolling that stuff? Because I actually have higher
Intelligence.
likelihood of.
Just
I
say
think
you're gonna
he's
do it.
asking me because my character.
Because he's the one
knows.
actively trying to do it.
Yeah.
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 So
And
if
I
you
know-
want to be the
know
one
the
to
directions.
roll, you're gonna have to say, "I want to do this."
Okay.
Or I guess I can say, hey, I'm not as good at this.
Yeah.
and, like, this area is less familiar to me. I know a lot of the city, but not this specifically. I need help. I don't know where we are.
I'm here for this. I'm ready.
Okay, but I still don't know where we are. Could one of you please help?
So
So you rolled a what?
8.
Okay. Here are the directions.
Oh.
Oh, actually, here, can you hand me that a second
I
so I
don't
can
need
show
to
the
know.
camera?
Yeah.
Actually, they don't need to.
Yeah.
so-
Okay.
So you rolled an 8. So that's up to your intelligence then to figure that out.
Okay.
You're a good navigator.
Technically. Okay. 3 of us. Where did we start? Pony. I genuinely have no clue what I'm looking at.
Well,
Do you want me to show the camera?
I don't know if it'll pick
Your
up.
camera's kind of far, so let
Yeah.
me do this one.
it looks like we're at the Drunken Pony, and that looks like a Drunken Pony to me.
Right.
Hold on.
So it looks like we must go
You're
downstairs
the drowning pony.
and then up 3.
Oh, those are stairs up there, mountains. That's weird.
Do you want to roll an intelligence check?
Sure. 8.
Same. Cool.
It's up to you.
Actually,
Do you want to hand it to
Yeah.
Chris?
yeah, that's me.
yeah.
So let's head
Roll an
downstairs.
intelligence check if you need a hint.
These are kind of vague directions on the map.
What would the circles mean?
That's why I'm stuck.
Perhaps if we go there, we might see 3 circles of sorts.
I mean, unless they're fighting rings.
3
but
beams.
I'm going to a 3-ring circus. This is actually a circus, and we're going to be destroying a lot of families' time. Oh, I feel like a piece of shit now.
That's so family friendly.
That is not the last step, so.
That's not the last step, because
Nope.
that's where all the arrows are pointing.
Yeah, I have no idea what this is.
You roll intelligence.
I-
9 plus 1.
9 plus what
Uh,
for your intelligence?
Inspiration.
Still better
Where
than
is
the
it?
rest of us.
Intelligence or
I'm saving
investigation?
my
Oh, here we
inspirations
go.
for your fights.
16, 17? Right?
17?
No. So
What's
it
this?
was 9 plus 2, so that'd be 11.
Oh, okay.
Or oh no, it's plus 4. Wait, no, it's intelligence. Sorry, it's 11.
Okay.
Unless you have investigation, you're proficient with it. You are?
No, I'm not. Sorry.
Okay.
It's medicine.
So 11.
11?
Better than us.
So you can tell that the first steps are drowned pony, downstairs. You're not sure. You think once you get to that point, you might be able to tell, but it's an arrow and like
Shoot.
3 symbols.
Okay.
But like each line is
Got
going
an
across.
idea, and I don't like the idea. But Drown Pony, I need to see.
Let's just go downstairs, figure it out.
I need to see Angus.
Did we already leave?
No, you're still in the tavern. You're still in the drowned
All
pony.
right, I need to go back and see Angus. Hey, Angus.
Yeah.
Okay, so we heard through the grapevine that going to town tonight there may be a family-friendly event of a scuffle of sorts between some, I don't know, some shiny people and some scurriers. You happen to know anything about how to get there? Am I rolling persuasion?
Do I know, or I'm not sure what you're talking about. Do you have the flyer with you?
I have the flyer with me.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you're invited.
Yeah, but I'm
All right.
also
Yeah.
not the best with directions.
Sorry about the discretion. We just guards break this up and it ruins it for the actual
Right.
people
We
who are
can't
just
have
living
that.
down there. Okay. So see these instructions. You start in down pony. Go down the stairs. Show
Okay.
your flyer to the guy standing there, sitting
Okay.
there. When you reach a 4-way intersection, you go straight.
Okay.
Turn right at the next one.
Okay.
You're gonna see a little owl statue. Knock on it.
Ah, okay. That's what that was. Okay.
Knock on it.
Knock on the owl statue. Much appreciated. Actually.
And that should give you the next set of directions.
Thank you. So, sorry, the stairs in the kitchen or the stairs?
So out in the main room, you
Yeah.
saw a stairwell going up and down.
Okay.
There's someone sitting next to the stairs.
Okay. We gotta go downstairs.
Alright, let's go down the stairs.
This is where it's at.
So you go down the stairs.
Yeah.
The guy stops you and says, What do you need?"
Oh, we have just some invitations for an exclusive club kind of thing.
It's not that special. Go on.
Okay. Well,
You have the flyer. I know you don't have individual unless you each got one.
no, it's a group deal for this one. I'm kind of
You
the
want-
sponsor of this group.
Sponsor.
Sponsor, yeah.
Are you fighting?
This guy is. You may not have heard of him yet.
Are you still
But the
in
Crimson
chicken
Pig-
get up?
Yep.
You may not have heard of him yet.
He looks
By the
insane.
End of the night. You'll certainly not heard of him.
He will be known.
He will be known. Thank you.
Wish I could make it. Put some money on you. You look crazy.
Crazy good.
The Crimson Pigeon.
Crimson Pigeon. Working title.
Yeah, that title. You gotta be crazy to fight with that.
Right? He's perfect. He's perfect for building up hype for this sort of thing.
Go on. You don't want to be late for
Nope,
signups.
you're right. Can't be late. Thank you. And I just I drop a silver in his pocket as we walk by.
He takes it.
You got silver for days, man. Jesus.
Silver for days.
It's just silver. Silver
Alright.
I can handle. Gold,
So we
not so much right now.
continue on. We go straight.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
follow the instructions. You reach a 4-way intersection. You go straight from there. You eventually reach a corner where you like another intersection where you just turn right. And it takes you since this is the Pipeworks, you are going for a while. So I mean, you can't hear the bells down here, but it's getting pretty it's getting later. Eventually, you just there's like a little nook set into the pipes, and sitting right there is a little owl statue about that big.
Oh, okay.
You knock on the statue.
Yep.
Okay. As you knock on the statue, so it was like a three-way intersection, T
Okay.
intersection. The passages block off,
Hey.
and suddenly the floor starts. A circle glows on the floor,
Secret door. Secret tunnel.
and you'll just feel yourself melt
Oh,
in darkness.
ew.
And then you're awake again in a similar situation, with another owl statue there, and then the door is blocking off the single passageway behind you opens up.
Okay. This might be slightly harder to get out of.
Yeah, it also changes our dog plan. 'Cause the dog.
All of you are together. You have your dog.
Yeah, we'll just leave the dog by the statue,
Okay.
just to make life.
Spitfire, stay.
Hey, good dog. All right. Who do I see around?
Right now it's just a passageway.
Okay,
that
let's
goes-
walk through the passageway.
Okay, so you travel for a bit. You don't see anything telling you to go differently, so you just keep going straight. Eventually, you reach where it ends into a turn, and it opens up into a wide open space, kind of like a market square sort of thing. So not. There are some buildings to the sides, but it's like mostly open. You see a fountain there. Lots of huge crowd of people just in rags or tattered clothing. You do see some people in like leather armor, with like black fur trim. You assume these are the Skull Rats, acting as guards for this event. And you see flyers for the same event, like posted up all over, and a sign that says "Sign-ups this way."
Cool.
Sign-ups fight this way. Sign-ups this way, fight this
That
way.
way. Got it. We're here for some sign-ups. Okay. Yep, sign-ups is. Come, Skinny.
Is he staying in the chicken?
Skinny,
Yep.
I know that you are your own person, and I cannot force you to do anything not of your own volition, but please, for the love of whichever deity you serve, go with something more crimson and less fluffy. Be cool, but flashy and intimidating. Chickens are not the coolest down here.
We'll see.
Pip, trust me. I swear on your name.
Trust me, he says.
I swear on
It'll
your
be
name.
fun, he says.
You have nothing to worry about.
Oh, at least you got this name right more than my actual one, so you know what? Sold. Okay.
He's gonna become the Crimson Pigeon by bleeding all over that.
Jesus fucking Christ. Good lord.
If this was a more adult content theme, we just call him the Crimson Effer, and then, which would still be a better name.
Good fucking lord.
Yeah, right.
Y'all are terrible.
Are we? Are
You
we
know-
the ones that are terrible?
Our decisions here have all been based off of our current knowledge of who you are and
Yep.
what you've done with us.
This is us accounting for you. Sign-ups. We got a guy for you. He's gonna be big.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you
It's the same greasy guy that like came into the tavern.
Oh, hey, friend. Oh, yeah.
You-
Wait, no. Me, actually.
You don't.
No.
No.
But
I don't know
You
any.
didn't. you don't know any of us, but
We
hey,
have a flyer.
we do.
I think that's one I drew.
Yeah. This is your artistry.
Yeah.
And thanks to you, this is going to be your coin soon enough. I got you a fighter here. It's going to be quite the spectacle.
Which fight?
What kinds of fights
Fist
you
fights,
got?
group, tourney. Are you
how
looking to
about-
fight the champ?
We're looking
Do you want to fight the champ?
solo fights for the champ with weapons.
I mean, of course.
Well, yeah, you said fist.
There's no weapons. You don't know. No, they're
You said
so,
fist fights, then
So
tourney.
there are pure fist fights. For the tourney, you gotta qualify with a fist fight, and then there's also group. So like you each get a prize.
Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan.
Group fights are more against like beasts, monsters. We got
Nope.
fist
Stick to the
fights.
plan.
And
Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan.
tourney fight. That's just
Tourney fight.
Tourney fight for this guy right here. He's gonna make a name
It's
for
too bad.
himself. What?
3 of you. I'd love to see you fight an owlbear.
Oh God.
You know, listen. As much as we would like that, the two of us are not nearly as spectacle driven as this guy right here. We would actually be detracting from the show.
I don't know.
We
Seeing a
would
little
be
guy like you thrown around the stage, that'd be great.
being thrown
Kids would
around
love that.
stage, yes. That would be entertaining for somebody. I am not that somebody today. I am this man's hype man. And also his contractor, kind of boss, so he gets a cut, I get a cut. You know how it goes.
My boss is the goddess.
Yes, but I'm your financial boss here on this plane of existence.
You are my accountant.
Yes, exactly. I am your accountant.
I am his psychological caretaker.
She doubles as
She's
the nurse.
really helpful.
With that get up, I can see why he needs one.
Yes. Also, we're helping a few other folks who kind of lost their flyer, lost their way, so we have our psychological caretaker here and another medical assistant for the other folks.
Me?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I tap her on the leg.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So, if they can get to the
Alright.
medical quarters while
Whatever.
we work on his paperwork, that'd be great. Like non-disclosure
Medical quarters.
agreements.
That's a good one. I should write that down.
I-
Medical quarters. Anyway, so sign up, attorney. What's your name?
My stage name or my actual name?
Oh,
I don't care. What do you want to be called?
his name is the Crimson
The
Pigeon.
Crimson Pigeon.
I am taking that from you before you
The
change it.
Crimson.
Pigeon.
Pigeon.
Yep. Because it's a rat with wings, friend.
You'll get it when you see
Skull
it.
rat with it's a bloody skull rat with wings.
Just keep your eyes on stage.
Oh. All right.
Subtext.
The Crimson Pigeon.
Yep. Also, imagine trying to announce that name with a straight face. It's really
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, that's gonna make my job hard.
That's why.
Your qualifiers in an hour.
Cool. And also, are there like snacks or food
Yes,
for the fighters?
there's food
Is
all
there like a rec
around.
room?
Oh, specifically for fighters?
Yeah.
Not until you
And
win.
managers. Alright.
All in due time, my good man.
Yeah.
How many rounds are there?
There's the qualifier. Well, how many are there, or how many do you think you'll get to?
How many to like get the championship?
It's gonna be your fourth fight.
Very well. What is the prize?
You get some money and a magic item of your choice from the Rat King's coffers.
Very well. Of my choice.
We might have a new plan.
Okay.
But Skaz is greedy.
But that's only if you beat the champion of the title fight.
What is the champion's name?
Don't know yet.
It has to be the title fight first. They're first the entertainment.
So we got the fist fights.
It's a brackets.
Yeah. You have the
I
fist
get
and
it.
the black bite,
Okay.
and the two of them go at it, and whoever wins, that is the champ.
Yeah,
I
but
get you.
We got the fist fights, your tourney fights. To give you a breather, there's then if you win that, then there's the group fights to give you a breather, and then the title fight, and then if you win, you can fight the champ, whoever it is.
Just let me know when I know.
An hour.
It'll be an hour.
I know, I mean, but like,
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll let
Okay.
you
Pay
know.
no
Ready.
mind to him.
He's just
We'll take
so
care of it.
excited to make his fighting debut in
Yeah.
this arena. Yep, that's the story I'm going with.
I mean, I would put a little more thought into the name, but pigeon works, I guess.
I mean, as much fun as it would be to call him the
Did you
Scarlet
name
Devil. No, he chose his own name.
How did you know that?
I am rolling deception on that right now.
Okay.
13.
All right, whatever. Your name.
God, we could have gone with the Scarlet Devil. That would have been so much better.
Is it too late?
No.
Is it too late?
No.
Are we not going with it?
Go with the pigeon.
Darn it.
It's canon.
Deviled egg.
Nope.
That was good.
Nope.
That was good.
I hate everything.
No.
I like that.
Okay.
That was good.
So yeah. There's a bunch of food stands, like carnival games, in this marketplace. The fights look like they're taking place in like another section of it.
Yeah.
So
New plans.
is there anything you want? Is there any do you want to check out any of the games?
I am content. Are you content?
Okay.
I would like to
Okay.
Divine Sense.
Okay.
Because I haven't Divine Sensed ever.
Divine sense. That's
Seeing if there's like anything
celestials,
like evil.
demons, fiends.
Maybe.
Yep.
What else?
Maybe we get to the
Celestials, Fiend, or Undead.
Or undead.
Maybe we get to the rat coffers and confusion.
What's the range on it again?
60 feet.
How?
Nothing in range that you
When
can.
we shout out the
Like
friends.
you are not getting a sense for anything.
No.
Okay.
it's
Around you.
Probably a
Nothing
bad plan.
evil?
It's probably a terrible plan.
Nothing
Probably gets
good?
Killed.
Not that you can tell.
Okay. That's
I
it.
don't know.
It might.
Okay.
It might. I'm like, there's a lot of
I
it.
just have I got 5 points a day and I don't use them.
Oh wait,
Back.
actually,
Yeah.
no.
I'll wait until
Does
the
it
match
tell you
shoots.
evil,
one of
or
them.
doesn't it just tell you those creatures?
The presence of strong evil.
Yeah, I don't want to
So
roll
strong
your
evil.
character.
Then nothing
Maybe
immediately
rise.
around you.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be good.
Pay attention. You know the location of a
Yes, we got
celestial
track.
fiend or
Okay.
undead. 60 feet.
See what happens.
You can read it a little louder.
So I mean, it says you the presence of strong evil, but
Okay,
it
so
specifies the
strong evil.
location of celestial.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't sense any strong evil
Right.
around you or any of those creatures. Okay. Since next is gonna be
What's
the
the family
fights.
establishments?
For kids.
I have a question. So for like guidance,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I have guidance. Would I be able to be like casting that in the process, or like that's not actually just put them on right now?
I believe you have to
could've
touch
casted
him.
it before. Yeah.
I believe you have to touch him to do it, and I think it only lasts
Like a minute.
A
I would
minute?
say.
Okay, so it'd have to be right before you go in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Inspiration lasts for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's all I
Okay.
can do.
Since next up would be a fight,
Okay.
and it's almost won, I'm going to call it there for this week. We'll pick up with a fight, like the fights, next week.
Mhm.
Like starting off with their qualifier fight.
Okay.
So thank you for anyone who's joined us, either live or on YouTube. So for foreseeable future, we're going to be starting at 10:30 a.m. Pacific every week until we get more comfortable with tech. Even then, we might keep 10:30 just because takes us a while for some of us to get to this location. But yeah, that's it for this week. See you next.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.